Tonight is the third of several public meetings to discuss the upcoming Quincy School Board referendum. KHQA's Kalil is out live of one of the schools this morning. She's now made her way inside the school because she's going to show you what the school district says are some of the problems. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning to you, Chad. Well, the referendum is to issue bonds for schools in the Quincy Public School District for construction. And right now I'm standing inside Dewey School where I took a tour. And what I found out yesterday is they're having some problems like this.
This building is 97 years old.
Yup, you heard him correctly. Dewey School was built in 1917 and is still being used. And that is only one of the buildings I looked at that is having problems. The plan?
To build 5 new elementary schools, add on to the high school, which would then allow us to move to a K-5 configuration for elementary and move 6th grade over to the junior high, and then take 9th grade from the junior high over to the high school and make it a 4-year high school.
If taxpayers vote yes for the Quincy school building referendum come November 4th, the plan will become a reality. The biggest problem in the schools boils down to structure. Dewey and other schools in the district aren't handicap accessible. Bathrooms are located only in the basement. The windows, roof, and walls leak, and the list goes on and on. If approved, $89 million would go towards rebuilding and constructing schools in the district through bonds. If it is not approved, $66 million would go towards repairing and maintaining the structure over 22 years.
The cost of that doesn't make sense because you've put all this money into still an old structure.
The district does not have any set plans of what they would do with the property, but President of the school board, Stephanie Irwin, says they will try to sell most of it. And if it passes, all 5 new buildings will be tackled at once.
We are subject to the referendum cycle, so we have to wait for an election. A board has to pass it to put it on, for the voters to even have a say whether or not to do it or not. If we do one building at a time, you may not get any more buildings. People may say, look, I've got my new school. We don't need any others.
And with hopes for the new buildings, the district says it will help the overall learning environment.
The best environment that we can give them to learn, and the best environment to teach in, the best environment for security.
And the district did mention that another one of their problems was they just do not have enough space for everything. As you can see here at Dewey, we're standing inside the library, but then if you look over to the other side, you have offices there. So tonight you have the opportunity to go and give your opinion of why you think the referendum should or shouldn't pass, maybe get some extra information, and it is located at the Quincy Senior and Family Resource Center at 639 York Street, and it begins at 7 p.m. So make sure to go out, get all the information you need. If you can't make it tonight, there is another meeting at the end of the month before voting happens on November 4th.
All right, Lauren, what happens to Baldwin School, which is basically 3 elementary schools there within the building?
Yep, Chad, that is a great question. Basically what's going to happen with Baldwin if the referendum passes is they are going to keep parts of the building such as the gym, the auditorium, the cafeteria, and then just get rid of the classrooms and offices and things like that. So a few different things going on based on the school and based on what the problems are. But make sure you do get informed tonight at the meeting. Reporting live here in Dewey School, Kalil, and back to you, Chad.